We got a King Lil J update. You know, it's news going viral on the internet. I get people send me DMs every day, say Lil J fighting in jail every day, man. He out there fighting. Do you think Lil J should have came home and had the same energy linked back with you guys? You think he missed his shot by not linking up with you guys and shit like that?
I mean, shit. Nah, he ain't missing shot, not linking up with us and shit. He came home bigger than ever.
But I think he was still missing something a little bit. He was bigger than ever, but it was still missing that FBG.
It probably was. It probably wasn't though. But shit, I don't know. I wasn't speaking to Lil J before he got locked up. After he got locked up, I talked to him one time when he got out about the internet shit. He was on shit. I don't know.
I think y'all was one of the powerhouses in this shit. Was he ever FBG? I asked you that again. You say no, he was FYB. People thought he was FBG, huh?
Yeah, that's because he was screaming that shit. It's like a clout move type shit. Like folk them was doing their thing. And I ain't gonna break this shit down one time, bro, because I don't really like talking about this shit. I'm gonna break this shit because nigga be thinking like it's a problem with Lil J or we hate no Lil J or some shit.
Okay, man.
That's how I went with Lil J. Before Lil J started rapping, he couldn't rap. He was motherfucking stealing bars from everybody's song. My song, Dutchy shit, Duck shit, Billionaire shit, make his own one song.
Okay.
So when it's time for us to go to the studio, we'll make up a lie or we'll dip off on his ass type shit.
Right.
He started feeling some type of way, going to the studio, making his own little shit. I guess he started getting his image, this little Chicago Wolverine shit, getting shot up. He started this little rap shit. He started taking off. Now he the hottest shit. Now once he the hottest shit, he looking at like us like, nigga, y'all just leaving me, telling me I couldn't rap.
Right.
So like, I ain't fuck with y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna come around when it's come on the block time, but like I ain't gonna really fuck with y'all type shit. And then he did some shit like he was FYB at first, then he started claiming FBG, but he did some shit like in Hang With Me. He made like, if you pay attention, we weren't never in this video, but he called everybody like from the block like, man, I'm from shoot a video, woo, pull up. So I'm getting a call, I'm out. Folk finna shoot the video, we finna pull up, we fuck with Lil J, woo. The whole time another genius move he be on. In the song, at the end of the song, we shooting the video. Every time it go to the part that they say FBG I invented that, he's starting the song over. Right. Starting it over before it get to that part. But when the video drop, that shit at the end of the song. So that shit like blew all up. Like, damn, well, you confusing the fans and shit, real. But I already knew what the fuck was going on. It's just really some get back shit. Nigga, y'all wasn't fucking with me when I couldn't rap. I get my shit and I ain't fucking with y'all. So I ain't never been that nigga be like, shit, clang on to a nigga shit. I don't fuck with a nigga, you don't fuck with me shit.
No, I get it. I wanted to ask you that. Last question I want to ask you about somebody, you know. We talking about people on these streets. Last question I want to ask you about somebody.
Before you ask about another question, man, I just dropped a new EP, man, 6347.
Classic.
That bitch out. That bitch on my YouTube channel right now. FBG Young Go Dumb. I'm gonna drop that bitch on streaming.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Hardest joint regardless to me.
Regardless?
Regardless.
That's hard. I mean, you listen to that bitch. I fuck regardless, but my hardest joint to me, 5 a.m., man.
That's hard too, though. Well, that's hard too.
Wake up, get money.
Right. Most definitely. I want to ask you this question. I see this in the comment section all the time. You know, they say, True, why you never asked Young about Melly? I say, I did ask Young. I asked him one time in our first interview, I asked you about Melly.
What'd I say?
You said, you know, he was a good dude, and then we went to something else, you know. Didn't really speak on him. But I see you in pictures with him. I seen you in several pictures. Young, you got more pictures with people in the drill culture than anybody else I know.
I'm a fucking goat. I'm a goat, and I'm a real, I ain't gonna say, I'm a real nigga. Like, you don't hear nothing false on my name, no flaws about my name. Niggas don't play with me. Niggas barely even diss me. They just started dissing me. Like, I ain't no tough ass nigga. G. I'm cool. I be chilling.
I feel it, cause I sure see you. When you go to these fan pages, FBG fan pages, do you ever go to y'all fan pages?
And you don't see me. I be seeing like they tag me, but you don't see me with. I be with real members, don't I?
Facts. That's
real
a fact.
members, don't I?
That's a fact.
I ain't there.
That's a fact. So when I look at these pages and I say, damn. Young look like he's about 10 years old and shit with these guys. I'm looking like, damn. How did you meet Melly?
I've been knowing Melly for a little minute now. Like, just been in the neighborhood type shit.
Right.
I fuck with him though, cause like shit. At first, like me and they ass, we was getting into it with it a lot and all, but he was always like the him and Arrow was like always the peacemakers come through. Like man, we fuck with y'all and all that shit. I end up start fucking with they ass, linking them with they ass, and folks just I don't know. That's my boy. So it's like he pulling up when I need him. He in every show. He come and support. All type of shit. That's my boy.
You know, I never got an opportunity to speak with him. You know, I DM'd him plenty times. He used to always look, but never used to. I guess this, you know, I used to have like a thumbnail or like a police officer with a camera. For some weird ass reason, I thought that was cool. Melly ain't think that shit was cool. So he never ever answered my DMs, right? But one day he did, you know. And he told me something in the DM that I want to ask you. He told me he don't do interviews. And he told me that the internet made him hot.
Yeah, internet make everybody hot.
Was he like how the internet portrayed him? The internet portrayed him as just the most deadliest man. He wasn't happy. He was just angry, ready to hurt somebody 24 hours.
Folks cool as hell, playful as hell. Get money dressing as nigga type shit. Like, yeah.
Was it weird? Now this one I didn't cue you up on this now, young, but you know the internet make it seem like him and Billy don't like each other. That was problems. Was that weird for y'all? He had to make sure they went together at the same time. Shit like
nah,
that.
for like I mean I don't know, like they got like it's history with they ass, it's history, but Billy wasn't never nobody folks took serious type shit. And then like shit, so every time they're around each other, it's all good because folks fuck with folks off the respect of us type shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to ask that, you know, not to be crazy because I think Billionaire legend of tightening and shit, but I always wonder, was that weird? Was that hard? You just had to make sure he didn't come around this time.
They been around each other multiple times. That shit really ain't nothing. Yeah.
So the internet kind of got that confused, right?
I mean, I got some shit. I don't know. All that shit now, that's some rapping ass shit. And he entitled to feel like how he feel, but that's some rapping ass shit, you know.
You know, what's that new project that just dropped? What's going on with the music?